Alright, I've begun the recording for Raven Vayne Top Coaching on June 9th, 2026. We are playing in Diamond Master Tier and we're against a Neferi top. Here we go.
Something in me. It craves, it wants. Your fear, it pulses.
Perfect. Smart. That champion does one shot you level 1. You get hit by everything. Oh wait, he started that W though. So maybe we should chase. It's fine.
His auto attacks are really scary level 1.
Okay. I wonder if he based. Okay, we're good. Use your potion.
Let's run to the wrong key.
Dark magic takes it takes, breaks what's left.
Alright, playable. Okay, he's forced to base. Don't level anything. Oh.
Past saving.
If you decide to... Okay, you're good. He has no W for like 20-something seconds. You know what to do.
Your emotions betray you. Yes, the first of many.
Hopefully we get his flash here. Nice. Good. Grab a pink.
I'm not finished.
Nice. Readjust your potion and your pink ward right now. Perfect. Observe the wave state. Okay. We are okay. Okay, good.
These sensations, so bright, so raw.
The Echo could regank. Possibility. Maybe.
I feel no fear. I feel no fear. Intolerable. So many helpless creatures. I'll save them. The pursuit, thrilling. Their anguish, it bleeds, marking the path.
Yeah, it goes bot lane.
it quick. Shadows gather.
Oh, nice.
The innocent suffer, and the wicked feast.
Twitch can gang top. It is a possibility.
This rage, an invitation. Let them come.
Diego is top side for sure.
Darkness.
I highly doubt the Fury ganks mid. If it does, it's happening now. But I think he's good. Diego should be ganking mid right now. He's bot crab. Never mind.
The hunt has never been this clear. Pierce. Purge.
Nice. Biggest thing when he jumps on you is just doing a sideways Q of some sort, where it's still away towards the tower, but to one of the sides, to dodge Q1, and then another weird movement for Q2. LeBlanc is off the map.
The emotional ones, ripe for the taking.
Should be void grubs for our boy. Wave slow pushing towards us, that's good. Pop your refill potion. You have a pink ward and a yellow ward. Beautiful. Wave slow pushing towards us if you want to leave it like that. Or you can push it out.
Finally.
It's fine. Nice.
Feeling is weakness. Shed it. Crush it.
God damn, the Zeri, man.
Evil surrounds us. End it.
You're rotating mid. Fine.
Evil twisting inside.
Nice. Push the wave.
Gone.
Which is bot lane, you're good. Blanc just pushed mid off map. Viego likely top side. You'll be accepting a 1v2 here if you walk up. Ooh, what's going on here? Looks good to me. Ooh. Very nice. Twitch is off the map. I want you to keep that in mind. I have seen them getting top before. It does happen.
Frailty. The only cure is death.
Now that Morgana's trolling, get out. Which is bot lane.
No monster will ever hurt me again.
He's chasing, maybe. Okay, you're good. Nice.
Demons, parasites, leeching, gorging.
You can ward one of the brushes up ahead to see if Viego tries to sneak in one of the 3 brushes. It's a common play in this scenario for him. Ping MIA in your laner in case he just runs ball in.
Lost them.
I would not be surprised if Viego hides behind this guy right now.
So predictable. Tragic.
I don't think Viego's here. Small chance Twitch runs top. Morgana's coming too. Which might be a bad thing.
Pitiful souls, death would be a gift.
Run towards him. Twitch is still off map though. Twitch is bot. You can push the wave if you want. It's up to you.
This air, rancid, the stench of stolen flesh.
Yeah, push. Lots of social pressure. Everyone's showing on the map, you're good.
I see the lies, the poison at the core.
I'd focus. You can force the plating if you want, and then get the wave. Nice. Hard shove. Base inside the alcove when you're racing.
You feel too much.
Nice.
Flesh, blood, burning with fever.
Possible angle to do an invisible Sasuke engage.
Numb it.
Two-wave crash this and then play for our plating. Nice. He used both potions. That's crazy. LeBlanc is off map.
Something in me. It craves, it wants.
Don't poke this guy until the refill potions go away. Oh, LeBlanc, she's doing some shit. Oh, you want an ego? Okay. I'm cool with an ego.
The innocent. Find them
Lol. Use your refill potion. Oh, triumph.
Not the cleanest.
Twitch is off
Let's go
map.
to Twitch.
Yep, smart moves. Alcove Basin. Okay. Twitch should show up in that cutting revive. Now. What? Where do we even run? Huh. I guess mid. Live! 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 Oh, please tell me that Twitch dies. Oh, please.
Oh no.
Okay. There's a Viego on your right, but he took a shit pathing. You have refill potion, use it. And your ult. Just use it, just use it, just use it. No Viego's coming, so you're okay. But LeBlanc is trying to jump over that wall soon, okay? So run away. She's over. She's in the tri bush. She's beneath, not above. Yep. Okay. You're... Good job. Ball in, ball in, ball in. Nice. Okay, this game it definitely has a win condition. It's between you and Kane.
Death is my mercy.
Nice, Kane.
I feel no fear.
Yep, you're fine. Even if the Fury jumps on you, just drop alt Q towards where she wants to run to and you win. I think if you tank everything, you still win too.
So many helpless creatures.
Use your refill potion. Job. Ooh. God bless. Alright, let's grab some items. And next time right there, it's too late. All you can do is just fight to the death. But the one thing you can do as Vayne is you can dodge Twitch ult auto attacks by tumbling to the side right as it fires. And if you're really good, you can flash another one. And then you can tumble a third one. So you can dodge 3 Twitch autos if you're really good at it. Since they aren't locked on regular auto attacks. Go top lane when you spawn. Please tell me we kill him. Oh my god! Let's go.
Their anguish, it bleeds, marking the path.
You can freeze for a second, but you're not holding this forever. You are gonna push this out soon. In preparation for Dragon. There's 2 calls here. There's sack Dragon for Baron with the team.
I see what you
You can push top and rotate to Dragon. Or you can push top and keep fucking pushing top. I think we go with that option. Make sure in the 1v2 against LeBlanc, you dodge her E. LeBlanc E at all costs. Yep, LeBlanc could be hiding in that bush, watch out.
suffer, and the wicked feast.
Yeah, she's probably hiding in the bush for sure. VI goes in there, that's for sure. LeBlanc's mid, you're okay. Walk up aggressively.
This rage, an invitation.
Alright.
Let
Chip Neferi, chip tower. You're free to go. Small Tanch, Twitch runs top lane, which would be 2042 when he gets to top lane. Twitch would be in top lane about now. He is. think you're good to catch the wave. Twitch should be mid lane about now. She's showing mid wave now, Twitch. Or Dragon. Stay in that bush if you're gonna actually auto attack from here. Twitch is bot lane. We're good. Try to pressure a plate. If Fury's HP once or twice more. LeBlanc is dead. Yeah, it goes bot lane, you're good. It's a pure 1v1. Farm Krogs after.
The emotional ones ripe for the taking.
Contest him if he tries to contest. Okay, good. Clear this, catch the next wave, and then base and run bot lane. Don't accept the 1v2. Yeah, but clear the wave though.
Feeling is weakness.
Then base in bush number 3 and you're chilling. Hopefully LeBlanc doesn't just run here, that'd be so cringe. Yeah, just base. Still refill. Grab pick yeah. There's a chance she's here. Finish it, finish the base. Oh baby. Let's go. Okay, you're gonna get your home guard slowed down though. Run bot lane. Take the portal. Oh, he missed the Kane Q. Okay, at least he killed Twitch. Go push bot lane. If the enemy team does Baron, then we'll figure out the TP later. But for now, just keep pushing. But okay, they cannot do Baron. Hard push bot. Don't even look. Not even your responsibility anymore. They can't do Baron anymore. It doesn't matter. Don't worry about your teammates. That's natural. The ping. And the Fury literally did not contribute at all until the end.
Frailty. The only cure is death.
You can do the tumble into wall strategy for like 3 tumbles if you want. Okay. Check her up.
No monster will ever hurt me again.
And then you can check bot crab if you want, or catch the wave, then do bot crab after. Yeah, probably do the wave bot wave. Okay.
It's go to Twitch.
Oh, I don't think he'd be there. Yeah, you can catch the wave. If Neferi still is up, then yes, Twitch is there. Base for IE.
Demons. Parasites. Leeching.
Oh my god, oh my god. Live. What's going on here? Can we help? Try to help. Try to help. You do have exhaust. Nice. Okay, that's fine. Keep running.
Pitiful souls. Death would be a gift.
The push above you.
Get my ad up.
She's waiting for ult, and then she might jump back over. Finish these 2 minions, and you can take a step back. Click tab for a second. Do these wolves and stick around mid lane. Ooh, Force Dragon for Baron? Is that really the play? Hovers the Zeri behind her. Don't show on mid wave. Zeri's too scared right now to walk up. Twitch is definitely roaming. I know, they know you're here too. Fuck. Okay, good luck. You're grouped up. Don't go bot lane. Stay mid. Hover that Zeri because the Twitch is going to go on her. And then to see if your team can maybe make its way into Dragon. Walk up mid lane. You can walk up by yourself. If the Twitch goes on you, you just alt Q and fight to death. A Blanc above you. If you can run, that's really good. Good play. We got the dragon at least, so the game is still playable. But we do lose Baron. No Blanc, no flash, by the way. She flashed. Oh, did you ping it? I think you got it. My bad. Okay, yeah, the human versus AI play here that we've talked about before. Do you go human play and be with your team, or do you AI play bot lane?
Without my sons, I just want to be bot.
Okay. That does also influence that decision too. Ping that word. You saw it on the ground. Never mind.
I didn't. My screen did.
Oh. Alright, push fast as you can. And hope that your team doesn't fight. You have a TP ward into the blue buff. That is probably the most standard one. Yeah, just keep pushing bot. Walk mid. Get ready to TP to tower in base, maybe? Or find a way to base, find a way to base, find a way to base. Take the portal. Okay. Don't worry, they're just paying you because they're mad. Literally, Neferi literally did not contribute. And we'll catch bot lane after. And then the next fight is going to be your massive opportunity to carry the game. Because that will be Baron, and then that will lead into Dragon. You can try to cheese this guy if you want. For sure, 100%. Oh, you bitch. Goddamn. Okay. Clear wave. Sorry for the wording. That guy does have Voltaic Cyclo Sword, so you will be slowed when he autos you.
They removed that.
Oh, my bad. They removed that. I completely forgot. But it does do damage. We know that. If he gets even tiny bit close, you can just pull the trigger in front of his face. Bro, my team sucks. What the hell, Kane? You'll reach him, don't worry. Just keep walking at him. Try to exhaust him, though. Alright, walk away. Nice. Again, do not worry about your teammates' pings. They're just angry. Do you have ult in 10 seconds? Yeah, I see a 1v4 angle here. What you thinking?
I think so.
Okay, let's see it. You do have everything available. You see LeBlanc. Oh, you're crazy.
No.
Oh, nice try.
Super try.
You got exhausted immediately and ignited. Rough. Okay. Ping your teleport just so your teammate knows. Identify the insta TP that you're popping. And hopefully they don't die before then. Oh my god. Alright, there's no TP. It's just defending midwave and losing dragon. One of the worst dragons to deal with is Vayne. That switches as Zanya's. Alright, you have the 1v5. Goodbye.
I'm pretty happy
Honestly,
with that lane.
no, you played better than I would in this match. I'm not joking. That was pretty good. Very slow and calculated. I think what I would have done level 1 is I would have ran straight into her and then died. Because I actually don't know Nefarious damage like that. Because you don't play this matchup very often as Vayne. So very slow, calm, and calculated.
I'm used to Halo Blades to Fury. And she'd be really scary in the bush. I might have been able to walk into her though.
Oh, you said Nefiri Hello Blades?
Yeah.
Okay. Oh yeah, instant autos. Alright, let's do a quick review of that game, and then let's hop into the next one, because that game was pretty clean for the most part. Send me the league. Is it, which one is it? I already have both your accounts. Just tell me verbally.
Top lane island.
Okay.
Oh no, no, ancient god, sorry.
Okay. Okay, I am going to start sharing my screen in a second. 3, 2, 1 now. Okay. So first things first. Minor details. You need to ping this ward as fast as you can. Your mouse should already be ready to ping if there's anything in here, just to get 5 extra gold. That's it. There's not anything deeper than that. And of course, you already know how to solo wards level 1, but that's not possible if you're face checking into a ward that they place right away. Let's look at your spacing and tethering. So you made one tiny error here, and it was that one step forward. But you didn't know her intention on whether she was backing off or not. So right here. Your mistake was walking forward. If you walk slightly more to the right, you would actually be able to auto-attack her after your Q. But because of this one slight step forward, you're now... It's fucked. So that one step forward, but again, 2 objects moving in the same direction is double the speed, which means you're moving towards each other too quickly. So then now you're trying to do 2 objects moving in the same direction, which is now like this. Spacing and tethering games being created like this. But if you turn around and auto-attack, you'll be 1 object standing still, while 1 object is moving towards. So that means he'll also catch you too and auto-attack you. And I guess something that we have to keep in mind is that they gain a lot of movement speed when they use an ability. So you have to keep this in mind. So running forward there was a very bad idea. So specifically against Nefiri here in the future, when there's a possibility that they're there, or the second you see them, the step forward should never happen. Even if they run away. Because it's more dangerous now to walk forward in anticipation that the Nefiri is also just going to peer run towards tower. Whereas if they actually walk forward legitimately and you walk forward at the same time in anticipation that they're running away, you're dead. So it's better to walk backwards and then have them walk away and then fix it after, where it's like, oh shit. Obviously, in that case, I'm describing 2 objects moving the opposite direction, but I'd rather have 2 objects moving the opposite direction and we're both all 100% HP going to laning phase, rather than me going forward in anticipation that he goes backwards too, and that allows me to weave in like 3 or 4 auto attacks, which does win you the lane, yes, but if they walk forward and you walk forward too much and they actually auto you a couple times, it's over for you. So that's game losing. This is good. 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 I think you Q auto there, right? Let's see the one. There was 2 more errors there. So this is good. Good. You didn't auto with your Q available, so that means you need to exhaust faster then. And you need to auto attack while the Q is still active for more damage. I know you were trying to build distance, and we like, oh, can I wait it out? No, objectively speaking, she has 400 movement speed, you have 330. She will catch you. It's better to just oh, you also have to pull her away a bit further from the bush too. I understand that portion, but the timing should have been like half a second quicker, where you pulled her far enough away from the bush where she turns around now, realizing, oh shit, I got exhausted. But you can still weave in a lot of autos before she actually gets in the bush. But the most important thing there is making sure you get the Q auto damage. Okay, and then you did 1 extra step, small error. I think right here it's Q auto. I think you landed. I'm not. I think you do land it if you do Q auto. I think it will weave off just before she gets in the bush and it'll fly towards her. Yeah. And then obviously if you face check her, you will just die. So we both agree on that one. That's for sure. Okay. Okay, let's keep going. So yeah, something that you do want to do here is you do want to maintain a position that's around here in this area. So very unique to this game. Because in case she ever just runs here, that's obviously free whales on her. But then as the wave slow pushes, she inevitably has to run over here or run directly towards you. So you don't want to be too close, but you don't want to be too far. It has to be a happy medium. But you also don't want to be in a position where when these mages kill these melees, they start wailing on you. So you have to find a very, very perfect happy medium here, where it's not close enough for Neferi to W and run at you with movement speed. Not far enough away where she can just run away, and then now you can't catch her and actually do damage to her. But not close enough to the minions where the minions actually target you after the melees die. So there is a happy medium here that you get to find, which is somewhere around here in this position. But Neferi could also do this. But I mean, I guess you can cut her off here. That's also a play too. But yeah, you have to find that happy medium in this position. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, 2 autos. Oh my god, that's crazy. Oh my god. Okay, so a trick I'm gonna teach you. Not really a trick, I'm sure you're aware of it. But right here, when you flash away from her, which is fine, don't long flash. Short flash right here or here. Because long flashing creates too much distance far away from this guy. You only need to flash just enough to be able to be out of his range if he continues to chase you and be able to actually turn an auto attack. But also be anticipating that if he runs away, I'm still yet close enough to continue chasing him if I choose to do so. Because right now, we both agree this guy has nothing left. The flash is gone, the W is gone for at least like 20-something seconds. So there's no trickery up his sleeves that he can like shoot extra abilities or something. So this is one of those situations where you can safely short flash just enough and start to turn on him, and then play the spacing and tethering game from there. And then that was 1 extra step that you shouldn't have taken. So now we're going to be busy using our 30 extra movement speed to catch up to him, which is still fine. Good. I like that. And then he trolled here. He gave you 1 free auto, which is so dumb. And then the rest is just pushing the wave. So the reason why you don't level your W here is because you want your E. Just in case like Viego shows up or something, and maybe you have a better chance of doing something to make Viego burn flash before you die. Or some trickery, I don't know. Because W, we can both agree, is pretty useless here until the next wave comes. So you don't level anything until the next wave. Once the next wave is here and it solidifies itself, then you level your W if you truly need to push. Otherwise, keep holding the skill point, but that's up to you when you get to that decision. Personally, I would have held my skill point until the wave came. Then I would level my W once the wave comes. Because all these minions, you're not Wing any of these minions for sure, 100%. But yes, you can W these minions because they're full HP and fresh. That's what's good. Good job. Push, 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 push. Good. And then good. And then I'm not sure why I felt like you hesitated or something, but I felt like you should have been sprinting it down as hard as you can. What was going through your mind here?
I was debating diving her. But yeah, I should have just ran at her here.
Oh no, she W'd like here when you tumble towards her. And then we both know it's like a 25-second cooldown roughly, right? 26
Okay.
actually. So there's a 0 chance that that thing is up. And there's no flash trickery. We both know her 2 other abilities are Q and E, so maybe she E's onto you and autos you once. But I don't think that kills you. I think that gets you to 1 HP. An E that hits both. I think there's 2 E's. I think that's how it works, right? Yeah, there's 2 E's. 2 are E. I think you'd be 1 HP, but you would kill her. Auto Q, auto E. That should just be instant
Yeah,
death.
100%.
Yeah.
I just hesitated.
Yep. So yeah, this was the mistake on your part for sure, to give her that melee minion. Okay. And now for this situation, normally I teach everyone to never attack this plating, ever, because you will leave it at a very awkward amount of HP. However, in this scenario, because the tower is already at a low enough HP, you can wail on it once if you already accept your death. But if you genuinely believe you can escape here, or at least just get his flash, you can just leave the plating too. Does the gold even get you anything? It could. Damn scepter maybe. Right, good. You got his flash, which was really good. Beautiful.
I think
Okay.
if I kited into the minions that were hitting the turret there, I could have avoided his W. I don't know if it would have let me live though.
Are you talking about trying to live?
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. Because if you're trying to live here, it's going to come down to a human error on Viego's part. If you're trying to live. So what do you want? What are you trying to do here?
I wasn't sure if I kited into those minions that are hitting the tower right now, if I could have dodged his W.
Oh, his W. Okay, let me see. No, because he doesn't shoot it then. He never shoots it. Unless you are so confident that he starts winding up his W right when you start juking, so now you're depending on a human, not a human error, but you're playing off of the human aspect of when you believe he's going to fire the ability, then yes, that is a human level player like type of juking. So that's up to you. I can't tell you that's the right or wrong answer. That is a you instinct on what you can do here against Viego. And that is a very common thing, by the way. What I just explained in every single game of League of Legends is once you're down, once there's nothing left, you got no sums, you got no ult, you got no E, you have nothing. That's all you can rely on is preemptively moving in anticipation that someone uses an ability a certain way to live. Yes, then you can do that. I don't have a name for that. I would put it into layer 0, 1, and 2 movement, I guess. But it's more of like a human prediction thing. But if you think he's going to use W right there, yes, you can juke into it. And then he'll hold it. And then you'll be like, oh, fuck, he can't reach me. Then you'll walk. And then maybe you'll do another juke for flash Viego W. And then maybe run this way. Maybe that could be a play. But again, that's like 3 human error movements in a row that Viego has to make for you to live. To be able to run like this. And then do some fucking wild goose chase across the map where LeBlanc kills you probably. But did everything I just explained right now make sense to you?
Yeah.
Okay, perfect. I need to come up with a name for that one. Because that is definitely a real thing that I do on Vayne for sure. Okay. Wait, slow pushing towards us. Be mindful in these positions when the wave is still pushing towards us and the jungle is still on this side. It will hurt you a lot if you die in this position. So whenever I saw you Q forwarding and autoing here, I was like, ooh, you got got pretty big balls to do something like this. Because if Viego just rolls up, you can just die. It's a possibility. And then your game is over. But he does not. Good. Pull the freeze, which is good. The timing of when you run towards this guy, I think is wrong. I'm not saying you would kill him if you run when I tell you to, but... Right? Now. You're not running towards him. You should be running towards him right now. So yeah, you can do that one juke on the Q, but the step backwards is too far away for you to actually catch the Nefiri now. Whereas if you're slightly closer, maybe you would start getting the autos a bit quicker on the Nefiri. And that just goes back to spacing and tethering, which is the prediction portion of it. But it wasn't even the prediction portion. That was just Kane was looking to gank in that particular moment. Okay, let's keep going. Slow pushing, good. Did I make a mistake here on the wave? I think I told you to push at some point. Or was that another wave? Okay, this is a mistake. Right here, you're only supposed to last hit. My bad. I don't think I told you to push this wave, no. I remember I told you to push another wave, but this is a mistake to push. And the reason why is because you need to wait for this wave to be here, then you hard shove. Because you already know Viego's bot lane. And you don't want to awkwardly feed the minions in front of their Fury and make the wave weird. Right here. So that you can get a nice juicy crash with the next wave. And then you can maybe tap the plating, take a base, and call it a day. But yeah, having to deal with this plating and having to deal with a really weird, shitty minion wave at the same time is really bad. Let's look at your position now. Very awkward. Getting poked out is very weird. So that was an error for sure. And then now you don't have a nice solid way to base. It wasn't good. Which is why you end up losing this wave. So you hard shoving that wave 2 waves before right here leads to you losing this wave. Unless you want to awkwardly stick around. But you awkwardly sticking around here opens you up to a Twitch gank and a Viego gank. That can happen if they just instantly sprint top lane. And you would be awkwardly standing right here trying to soak up a wave right here. So that was an error 2 waves back for sure. And in order to spot that, you have to be able to see the map, like, on where the next minion wave is. Because even if the Viego's bot, it doesn't matter if the Viego's bot. Because if you stack the wave and then the Viego ganks you, you still have a nice big juicy wave to work with against the Nefiri and Viego for the 1v2. And if Viego's bot, which was he literally was showcasing himself bot lane, you then get a nice 2-wave crash into the plating, into the base. Boom. Then this wave that you're looking at is now going to be the bounce back, but you'll have base, you'll be coming back, and you'll catch the wave. And you might even be able to pull the freeze if you actually base fast enough after tapping the tower 1 time, just for the plating. So that was an error in itself for sure, because you lose this. All that's gone. Okay, keep going. Wait, slow pushing, good. Hard push this wave. Good. Plate for plate. And the Fury HP, good. Good. You can ego here if you want. This is what I would do. So that was really good. I like that. This plating touch is good. This I dislike. I think because you see LeBlanc, and I think we saw Viego. I'm pretty sure we saw Viego for sure. Some way, shape, or form. I think we did. You should be walking up and trying to ego dodge the Fury Qs. And trying to wail on this guy and zone him from the minion wave, or at least wail on his HP. If he backs off, then you can walk up and start wailing on tower. So this is where I would play differently from you. You play 100% safe, I play aggressive, and you are allowed to play aggressive here because of XYZ information. We see LeBlanc, we see Viego, we see Twitch, and it's only pure 1v1, so your ego should be turned on here for sure. To maximize your pressure. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I want to cover. I don't know what the hell that guy was trying to do. What did he do again? Does it even make sense? Let me see. Okay, so the wave's frozen towards... Okay, so he egos the cannon, and then now he turns on his fucking ego really hard. Okay, yeah. And then you just fucking win. Perfect. Okay, so now this is a unique situation where you do have both options to work with. Because we know Viego's bot side, you can hard shove this fast enough for sure. Because this guy gets to top lane at 8:44. We both know, or it's 8:43 actually, or 42, somewhere around there. You can clear this entire thing, and let the wave crash, and the next one will bounce back. Ooh. But if you do that, you have to awkwardly touch the plating, which could lead to you getting stopped by Neferi. Okay. Both options are fine, I'll say that much. They're both fine. I take that back. It's 9... What's it called? Not 8:42. It's... My bad. It's 9... It's 9:03 he gets the top lane. No, you can fucking push. Fucking push this. Hard shove this. This is my mistake next time. Only because where we know their bot lane is. We know where their mid laner is. It's being cut off by Kayn and Katarina, and Vega's on Dragon. So this is a situation where you want to push your lead instead of trying to be reserved and play smart. Only because all the conditions on the map are showing, are pointing that it is safe to do so. And I highly doubt LeBlanc's just gonna run straight top and then just go like this. That would be crazy. That is a possibility, but I would love to see that. If you are going to base though, because you let the cannon live, you need to kill one melee or one more mage here. And you do have the time to do that. Because you fucked up the wave here by not clearing enough. So this is now a minion, like, knowledge gap here in this situation, I guess you would call that. Where, like, I can't sit here and teach you, oh, you need 9 mage minions and 6 on your side. I'm not the type of nerd to do that. But more so, like, you just have to be able to feel it out. And I'm sure you played the game long enough now to feel it out, where you might have to kill 1 or 2 more to slow down the push so it's not as fast.
Yeah, I realized when I got back it was just crashing at my tower.
Yep. And a really good skill that you need to develop is to be able to recognize that while you're there at the minion wave, and to be able to kill 1 or 2 more. Because I make this mistake all the time too. Because you end up losing 3 melees here, but if you killed like 1 melee more, I think you lose 1 melee and then you get the other 2 melees for sure. And the wave would be in a better position, like more up here, where compared to over here, which means the freeze is still real for another 1 or 2 waves. Okay, I don't think there's anything left to cover. Lots of small min-max stuff, as you can start to see. Once you get into high-level Vayne gameplay, I'm not covering big stuff anymore. We're covering like tiny details of like each scenario. You can queue up.
Let us hunt those who have fallen to darkness.
Please don't be in a Kali top. Yeah, exhaust works into Garen and Akali, so it's fine.
I think I prefer Ghost here.
Okay.
When I play against a Kali with exhaust, she just sits in her shroud for the whole duration.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'm just exhausting at the wrong time though.
No, that matchup is so shit. I don't even know what to tell you. Like, literally the only thing I can say is when she ults you, try to immediately ult Q to dodge her E. And then try to dodge one of her Qs, and then try to, like, sexy flash one of her R2. That's it. Like, that matchup is all pure ego movement, and then pure praying that she misses her Q. That's it. And then being able to predict where she moves inside her shroud to be there to move with where she wants to go when she escapes the shroud. God bless, though. That's a mid lane Akali. I don't have to deal with all that explanation. But yeah, that matchup is so dog shit. Nothing much to say. All right, we are going into the second game with Raven Vayne top coaching. We're obviously playing in Master Tier Elo gameplay, or against the Garen top. The Flash Exhaust Conquer, which is pretty bad on Garen in my opinion, against Vayne. But I guess he thought it might have been an Ornn top. We're likely going to be side laning against the Kali the entire time. There's a possibility we might buy Maw after our core 3 items, just for the Akali. And there's definitely going to be some ego 1v1s in side lane for sure. 100%. The Doran's bow, no potion or 1 potion strat. I respect it. Try to kill the ward level 1 when you walk into bush number 2 by doing auto Q into wall auto. If not, at least ping it. Okay. I think face checking is okay with no ward, specifically against Garen. It's fine next time. I think even if he E's you or auto Qs you, you're fine.
Demons, maggots feeding on the vulnerable. Death is all that's left for you.
Yo, where'd bro go? Bro base?
Intolerable.
And make sure you don't miss a single minion. Oh, what the hell? Okay, sure. You can reroute your movement to bot side if you want, it's fine. Nice. Go into the left bush so that he wards it, maybe, and then you can ping it for 5 gold. Oh, did he ward? Oh, what the fuck? No, I don't think he warded that shit. He had Link. Oh. Okay. Alright, queue it up again. Shit happens. I've also never seen anyone hide with their top laner like in that bush for like a mid laner or something. So I think it's okay to face check. And if their mid laner or jungler is hiding there with them, then congratulations, they can have the kill. If they're putting in that much effort to deal with the Vayne top. That's not me, by the way. Whoever just added you. Trade with the AD carry. Blitzcrank, sure. That works. I'm not convinced. Trade with the jungler. I'm not convinced. Maybe a fucking Scion jungler mid or some shit.
They hover. I think they say that.
Alright, lock it in. We chillin'. The MS shard. Okay. Yeah, if you want, you can go Doran's bow here. Literally 0 potions. You'll be fine. Bot lane's Twitch Blitz. Would Scion? I highly doubt Scion would run bot lane and fucking Q them. That's just such a throw.
Every motion of fire begging to be
I don't think you have to ping it. This is also a matchup where you can do a stupid level 1 invade on Rek'Sai if you want, because Scion cannot punish you. But that's up to you if you want to do that.
demons, parasites, leeching, gorging.
Jhin has teleport. Victor has teleport. They have no exhaust. Let's go. The jungle starting topside 100%. 1000%.
The hunt has never been this clear.
What the fuck? Okay, go top. That means the Rek'Sai is doing our red buff? Oh no, Victor might have placed that ward too. Okay, you're good. You don't lose the game for that, you're good. Nice. He started W, so no cheesy Qs that are gonna happen to you.
Your evil, it spreads, infects.
You get level 2 off of a minion. And you can fight him. Get level 2 and you can just walk at him. He is 2, watch out.
Intolerable.
Yep, pressure him now. Nice. You can play slow if you want, you don't have to play fast, and just try to poke the Scion, because this guy's giving you a lot of poke. Nice.
The pursuit, thrilling.
You can poke him out if you want. Rek'Sai's mid. R's invading and Rek'Sai's there too. Nice.
Feeling is weakness.
R's gonna run into Rek'Sai soon. Focus the next wave
Their anguish
as hard as you can.
bleeds, marking the path.
You can help him if you want. Yep, you guys have full prio on both sides. Nice, nice. You can base. Good. Get boots. Is that boots refill call all in one go? I think it is,
He
right?
cancels.
No. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
I knew it would be there.
Oh yeah, I
Should've
noticed the
just
ward
went back.
too. I should have, yeah. Grab some items.
The emotional ones, ripe for the
Fuck it, just grab the boots. Fuck it. Just fucking whale it, go. Okay. It's okay, you inted on a timer where the wave's slow pushing towards you, so it's all good.
the innocent suffer and the wicked feast.
Do not freeze this, you're chilling.
I see the lies, the poison at the core.
Double your Q. Okay, if you decide to tumble, ego dodge him, make sure you tumble to the side
Takes, breaks what's left.
while still holding a position to auto him. Nice. Oh, unlucky.
Too far gone.
Rex size mid.
Evil surrounds us. End it.
He's 6 in.
Encroaching darkness.
Ooh, okay. I thought he was an L2,
I
not
knew
gonna
it
lie.
all.
Yeah.
Not up there for the threat.
You can run away if you want. That's also a play right now.
Frailty.
You're scared.
The only cure is death.
That plant. Perfect. Good job. Wave still pushing towards us. No, it's even. He does have ulti. You're gonna have to do some crazy dodge.
This rage.
Rek'Sai's doing Gromp.
Patient. Let them come.
Likely to wrap all the way around you in the next 15 seconds. Yep, Ghost in 18. Nice try.
Again. Again. These sensations, so bright.
Clear that Rek'Sai tunnel when you get a chance.
Pitiful souls, death would be a gift.
Bait him to Q the wave. Nice, good job. We are fighting in river. Play the wave, play the wave. You don't have to go. But be ready to go though, in case he needs you. Just push the wave. Okay, we got 2 Void Grubs, it's not terrible. Play for tower, hover left side. In case Rek'Sai does a tunnel from right side. You trying to pull you to that side? Uh-oh. Oh, he doesn't have... Oh! They don't know you don't have a ward. They don't know.
So predictable.
WW. The mid laner's off map. You can finish the basic one, it's fine. That's crazy. You have ward in 6 seconds. The support is off the map.
This air, rancid, the stench of stolen flesh.
The support should be bought soon.
Your emotions betray.
Where the fuck is their support? I guess he's mid in a second. There it is. Pure 1v1. Play the wave, play the wave. No, don't base, don't base. Play the wave. Walk up to it and just start clearing it.
Something in me
If you want to base.
craves it once.
Yeah, clear this wave and then base. You can use Qs if you want, that's fine. And just back up and base somewhere. He can have his freeze if he wants. Pickaxe, attack speed, pink ward. Pink ward can be placed in your tri-bush if you want.
No monster will ever hurt me again.
If you are going to place it in the tri-bush, probably not. Just hold on to it. Make sure the pink ward's in the right location. Yep. Don't freeze, catch the wave. It's bad to freeze here. Because the dragon is spawning in 35. You don't want to make it easy for Sound to rotate to your team. You can 2-wave crash here, it's fine. Walk up to the bush, just evade his mana, pretending like you're working a ward, but you're gonna fucking run away.
Past saving.
You're walking to a Rek'Sai, I think. Oh no. Buy 1 more pink ward. It's fine. Alright, let's go top lane. Readjust the pink ward. Rek'Sai's flash timer is faster than yours by 10 seconds.
Just 10.
Maggots.
Yeah, you used it
Vulnerable.
2 seconds after yours. That one rune, it should be 15 seconds. It's about 12 seconds if you want to be precise, but I think 10 seconds. Rek'Sai's bot lane. Nice.
Blood. Burning fever.
Oh!
So many
Alright, back up. Back up. Take a step back. Chill.
I'll save them.
Clear that Rek'Sai tunnel. Oh my god. I just cleared one of them. In pink. Fine. Ooh, shit.
Demons.
Blitzcrank is coming soon. Oh, dodge the Q. Now. Oh. Oh. Damn. Life becomes easier on Blade of the Rune King. We're okay. At top lane in this one. Click tab. What's the
You
situation?
think it's worth a teleport?
Yeah, it's fine. Is it? Okay. I guess you catch 3 mages. Clear all the waves, clear the next wave, and then run to red buff as fast as you can. So try to run towards the next wave as fast as you can. Yep. Start clearing this bitch. I think Twitch is gonna swing by it, which is fine. But just hard shove anyways. You might be able to tag plating twice.
The hunt has never
No, they just reset from my work here.
clear.
Oh yeah. They dodge the shit. Oh, just push top.
No, I guess I won.
Landed. She hit it. Tumble into wall strategy. Can you force it in time? I don't think you can. Play wave. Keeping tower maybe? I think you can. Hit tower, hit tower, hit tower, tower, tower. Because you're racing against mid right now, I think, right? Nice. Alright, clear the wave and then base.
I feel no
Go one more wave, go one more wave, go, go, push, 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 push. You're good, you're good, you're good. Alright, nice. Woo! Goddamn! Frozen heart, this motherfucker.
feeling of weakness. Shed it.
Alright, I'd wait for a bit more mana. Alright, let's get top. It's technically weak side. If the enemy team decides to play for Herald, just keep that in mind. Fortunately, you're against pretty shit champions. Like, none of them deal with you at all very well, so you're good. You can outplay absolutely everyone in like a 1v5.
Their anguish.
Ping MA and Sound, he's obviously LT mid lane.
The path.
Or doing Herald. You need to be careful of a Rek'Sai tunnel. And a... no, he's bot. You're good. Alright, push. Keep chilling. And then walk up to the next wave. Think about your 1v2 against Victor and Sion if it happens. Dodge the Victor E. Get out of his W. Dodge Sion ult, Sion Q. And you should be able to kill Victor.
The emotional one. Ripe for the taking.
What do you think about blue ward for Sion?
What'd you say?
What do you think about blue ward for Sion?
No. I think yellow words better. You can push up aggressively top. You don't have to back off. You want to push out this wave and then get a ward somewhere in the top side jungle around like the blue wolves, that type of area, probably covering like the 5 paths, the 5 intersections.
Over here.
Yeah, somewhere around there, and you have time to get there before the Rek'Sai gets top, because he was walking top lane. Yep, place the ward and then head back to top lane. Then start clearing the wave. And what we're gonna do after we clear this wave is we are going to rotate to the dragon. So clear the wave. Start running to dragon. Or keep pushing. Both are options. Both are fine. Probably push. Probably too late. Push, 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 push. Kill the backline if you can. First. Alright. Use the tumble into tower strategy. No need to hit that plant. It's fine. You hit it once it's almost dead on the way out, maybe? Now, if you want.
Dark magic takes and
That's fine.
breaks what's left.
You can back up and base after this minion wave. You don't have to keep going. It's risky.
Where are they?
You want to base, grab your items, head towards bot side. Ping that you're going bot lane so your teammates know. Grab your items, recurve bow, amped if you want. Probably amped up. 1k gold. Alright, and then ping dragons so your teammates do it right now. We're gonna lose Herald, which is fine. And then you can now start playing bot side because it's gonna be weak side map once dragon's done. We lose Herald though, whatever. No one cares.
Frailty. The only cure is death.
Alright, push the next wave. Poke the sound maybe. Max size top, so you're fine. You have ward in 8 seconds. Feels frozen heart, man.
My mercy.
Do little krugs, small ones. And then try to kite towards red buff, so when the red buff dies, you can pick it up. You're kiting away from red buff. Okay, focus the wave. Yep. Clear the wave, then get the red buff. Maybe poke Scion. Okay, clear wave and rotate to red. EM. Nice, that's a free kill.
Gotta hit the minions.
Leave. Flash. No. Yeah, flash faster. It's all good. Grab Rage Blade.
I didn't think that I clicked it all after I clicked on Scion. It must have been like next over or something.
Maybe. Get him, Twitch! For build this game, you are going to buy a Terminus for some armor penetration on this guy. He is way too tanky. The tenacity from Wit's End is nice, but I don't think it's what you need. Tax plate is good against Rex side, but I don't think that's what you need to this game.
I'm not finished.
Or get the fuck out of my lane. This is our lane, bruh.
One realm to another.
Walk mid, walk mid. You cannot push bot.
Demons nest inside the living. Drive
And you have to stay around here, unfortunately, because they can just do Baron and you have to be there to help them. Yep, just walk mid and start clearing. They know you're here. There's no secret. Walk up mid aggressively. Or with Blitzcrank, I'm not sure. Your call. But I'd like to catch the mid wave. And then you and Aurora, just identify targets that you want to kill. Okay, it's winnable. Ooh, you're splitting off. Stay with your team. Nice. Push mid and go Baron. Ping Baron, ping Baron. Like, your team needs to know, like, what the fuck is my Twitch doing, bro? Like, what the fuck? Like, this is so free. Like, Twitch, why are you running bot? Why is Bria running to jungle? Start the Baron team. Well, what the hell are they all doing? Make sure you dodge anything on the ground from Baron without losing DPS. You can clear top wave and then base. The blue ward in that bush. Hit it next time. Base immediately after clearing this wave. Build items towards Terminus and then run back top lane. Swing by that red buff if Twitch doesn't body language towards it. There's a plant to get to that red buff if you want to run to the plant instead next time. It's too late. You angled your character, so it's weird.
Darkness,
Okay, go top lane.
whispering, poisonous.
Clear the Rek'Sai tunnel on the way through. Is there someone killing you? Okay, I was like, no, don't help that. You can't do anything about that. Yeah. Let's go top lane. Start pushing as hard as you can. They're going to be forced to deal with you with multiple people. Or you get to poke Sion for free. Or we're going to rotate to Dragon with teleport while Sion is still top lane clearing the wave. You can die right now on this wave. So get ready to think about your 1v3 angle. Because don't accept the play right now. Back up. Don't accept it. Don't accept it. Back up. Or hide here. You don't want to accept shit right now. Until you see... Okay, now walk up. You can accept anything now. You're good.
In me, it craves, it wants.
Ping that you're hitting top tower so they know. And then just keep going top. Don't even look. Fuck your teammates. This is the AI play now. Fucking air dragon. Why are they doing everything for it, bro? Yeah, just kill the minions. Kill the minions. Fuck the inhib. Kill the minions. You want to delay the inhib if possible. Kill the minions first. Then now take the inhib. And then base. And then buy items and you can run to bot or TP in. Your call. Probably run there. TPing seems like a waste. And then just start pushing bot lane. You might be able to do a Saskia engage if Jhin is stupid for the next wave. Try to lose the Baron minions on the... if possible. No, it's too late to walk up. There you know. It's very important that you don't die here on this next wave. Most Vayne players will walk up here and die. You don't want to accept the play. It's a Gambit accepted bad play right now. You can try to pop a ward somewhere maybe, like on the Fey Lights somewhere, Max Ranger. And then back up. Don't fight him. Just back up, back up, back up, back up. It seems sus. Okay, you can walk up and pressure him, but don't full all-in engage. It's just some love taps back and forth. There's a chance they route to you through Tribush, but I highly doubt it. Okay, now you're gonna walk up and accept the play if you want. Accept the 1v2, 1v3. Oh, so good. Okay. You can ward over the wall while you're still hitting this, all this stuff. Yep, and keep hitting bot tower. Let's go with the AI play. Get that mage minion. On this next wave. Then swing by red buff that Briar just killed. In a second. Yep, swing by the red buff. Oh, right away. Turn. Yep, you're good. Run back towards Sad, maybe? Yeah. And just chill. Nice, good job. Now you can push bot lane. You're good. Keep pushing. And that should be triple inhib. Maybe an end. Is this the first time we're interacting with Jhin this game? That's crazy.
The hunt has never been this clear.
Don't get greedy. Try to peel off. Ping back, ping back. If everyone leaves right now, you don't lose the game for leaving and basing. Get ready to try to do some assisting. You can leave him if you want. Yeah, fuck that guy. Yeah. Game's still fine. Base. Grab some items. Think about your item right now. 2.9k. Okay. Dopamine insta-buy, completed item, grab red buff. Farm Krugs first, and then farm red buff. Acknowledge that Victor has Zanya's. Look at Sona's items. Okay. It's all good, nothing crazy. Grab red buff. I think Twitch with red buff's better. It's just pretty troll for you to steal this shit. It's so troll. Don't steal. And you can just go top, I guess.
I've lost them.
Alright, hit the Baron, sure. Fuck it. Now, team patient for Dragon, or do we want to rush to the end? What does my team want to do? Because you can base right now and get red potion. Base and get red potion. You want to go... both calls are fine to go top or to Dragon. This is your personal preference right now. Your call. Because if you lose the Dragon, you don't lose the game. Probably end the game, if anything, if they need that many resources to get the Dragon. If you group, you get 4th Dragon, which is cool on Vayne. Air Dragon. You can also go bot here and ego a 1v3 if you want. But they'll probably do it. That's if you're playing for YouTube. I would do that shit. I'd go bot and start 1v3 right now and die. And then stall the game out for 2 more minutes. But the safe call is just do Dragon, then you can go bot lane after. Or mid. You can also transition your way to top lane if you want. Oh, Briar's also technically there if she just lands her ult. But back up. You need to hold the AFK. No, Sona ult is down. Oh! Don't walk up. Don't ego. Just play minions. Yep. This is your way to contributing to the fight. Like clearing minions. Alright, nice. Okay. We definitely have to VOD review that game, for sure. I say that in such a in such a negative tone. Okay, that's so funny, my bad.
No, there was so much to review there.
Okay, you can stop sharing your screen. I believe I'm still sharing my screen, so we're good. Okay. So first things first. There is an angle here if you want to play the YOLO invade. Because Sound is not a champion that can mess with you. Obviously, he didn't start it. If you are going to do this, though, the way you walked in is incorrect. It has to be more to the left. You did this. This is wrong. Because if they're postured here, they can still see you. But doing this might give you a chance of maybe not getting spotted by the vision here of whoever's here. And then obviously you need to stand here to get the most vision possible. And then from there go. So that was a mistake on your part. Yep. Chill for a second, see if he pulls it. He doesn't. Good. Back to top lane. Good. The next order of operations, whenever you do a failed cheese like that, is you come top lane, and your objective is to find out where he is. Obviously, you know where he is. He showed himself. But then after that, you want to eventually try to make your way somewhere in here so that if he tries to retake, you can poke him and then kite back on the way. Never ward bush number 2, by the way, when the laning phase has already begun. Unless you truly need it to get prio on the guy and you have to get prio for some odd reason. But the problem with warding bush number 2 is all they do is just retreat to bush number 3. And it's like, well, fuck me, right? So that's why I really just like trying to ward bush number 2. So the retake here is going to be a slow process. But after the 3 melees are down, you want to see if there's an angle for you to maybe walk up. And maybe it might just scare him into bush number 3. And then you can go from there. Then you can ward bush number 3 if you want. That's perfectly fine. And then wail on his HP if you want, and then play the minions after. Yeah, right here, I should be poking this guy. That's good. You can, if you want here, walk up because you know he started W, tank these 3 mages, ward here, and keep wailing on him. Because the next minion wave is still far away, and just keep tanking these 3. That is a play you can make if you want. That's fine. And in most cases, even if you do that play, which might seem bad on paper, because we talked about how you always fuck up wave 1 and 2, the third wave will be right here, which is still okay. I don't think it will be here, which is obviously dog shit. So as long as you only last hit, and you can obviously resort back to last hitting if you truly have to on this minion and this wave, so that wave 3 can get here, that the wave can be all the way up here. But that is a play you can make only because he went W. If he started Q, I would not do that shit. Too risky. Okay, this is good. That's fine. This is good. And then I said you get level 2 off a minion. I didn't mention that he would also get level 2 off of exploding this W either. Good, you ran away, beautiful. Good, 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 beautiful. Okay, so this is the unique thing that happened this game. So my eyes and your eyes were both in the same position. I said slow push here out loud, which is wrong. My bad. I said slow push because I was like, ooh, maybe Raven can poke this guy down a little bit more and then get a suicide tower dive going if we slow push it, because based on the way he's playing, he seems like ass. And he keeps walking up for some reason and taking free auto. So I was like, hey, maybe we slow push here on purpose, so we have more opportunity to wail his HP down. Obviously, wave 4 is fucked if we slow push here, but maybe there's a tower dive. But because we bought Doran's Bow no potion, that strategy is not viable. Obviously, if you want Doran's Bow 1 potion or 2 potions, perfectly viable to just slow push here and fuck wave 4 on purpose. Wave 4, 5, and 6. But because we already committed to a strategy, we have to keep committing to it. So next time, we need to hard shove this. Unless you still think a slow push is enough, where you might be able to chunk him a little bit, but that is risky because now you're depending on human error to walk up and take HP here. So this was my bad on communicating a slow push. I need to communicate fast push, because you should be hard shoving this wave to crash this in. Because what ended up happening after that was a lot of bad stuff that eventually led to your death. Obviously, yes, you could have based in a tri-bush so he couldn't see you, blah, blah, blah. But having potions here would have been so much better. Because basing here is fine too. Like, you can base. Like, if you obviously hard shoved it instead of following my command of slow pushing it. And the Briar can't blame you for anything. But yeah. So we take overextended laning phase with no potions. Mechanical errors, let me see. Good. Good. I think you instant E. No, that's fine. You played that fine. We're just tanking minion autos. It is what it is. Yep. Then you force rotate. You played this mechanically very well. Very nice. One thing I really disliked on how you played here was you landed everything perfectly. And I know you saw Scion Q here, so they needed a weird jitter. But you need to have a nice smooth movement into Rek'Sai here. Even if this guy knocks you up, you ain't dying. We both know that 100%. But the reason why you want to be here is because there's no way Scion can make the Q go from here to here. It's not possible. So even if you stand here, it's fine. Second of all, in case this guy actually flashes over the wall, which is what you should be anticipating, after the sound Q's done, you can literally walk around and kill him. Because you already saw his failed attempt of clicking E over the wall. So this is a way for you to save your flash if you can preemptively spot this situation in advance. Because you have all the leverage here. You're ghosted right now. You got 30 extra movement speed from passive. You know exactly where Scion Q is. Exactly where it is. And you know what Rek'Sai is obviously going to do next. It's here or here with flash. It's impossible to go this way. He'll die. There's no way. It's just not possible. So you want to be preemptively positioned for that if he flashes here. If he flashes here, I think you have to flash over this wall. Unfortunately, it is what it is. But if he flashes here, that's a walk angle. And in most cases, the Rek'Sai will be panic flashing with his mouse right here. Almost every single time. As a Master Tier Rek'Sai is probably going to put his mouse there. You saw this ward, by the way. It was pinged. Oh, for sure, 100%. When I saw you base here, I was like, I feel like something's incorrect right now. Because I told you to base. Basing here is obviously the best play, or even here on the Rek'Sai tunnel for 5 gold. But this felt wrong. For sure, this one. Especially when he did not show top. that made it even worse.
I knew he would be there.
Yeah.
I was just hoping he wouldn't be there in time.
We got a little bit of hopium going on. Okay.
I thought I had my E there.
Oh, mana-wise?
Here you go.
Okay. Okay. Okay, you misplay here. Like, I'm not saying you're gonna live if you follow exactly my instructions. But what you did was wrong. So you attack him, which is fine. You need to immediately enter the bush. And then from here, what I would personally do is once I enter the bush, I would hide right here. So make sure that your body language is last facing like this. His object permanence will complete the series like this. So he's gonna walk like this. And then he might even actually ward the bush, which means you'll start running here, and then you'll die somewhere around here. But maybe he might get greedy. Maybe right now we're depending on human error, which is what we discussed earlier, on greediness or whatever. By standing here, he might just walk here, and then maybe, lo and behold, you might be able to do some dumb shit where you go here or here. If he did some dumb shit, obviously he's just ward this, but we're relying on him again, being shit at League of Legends, and not warding that. But what you did was just straight up wrong, because you made it known exactly what you were doing, and in the process, you took damage that did not have to be taken while doing that. So you made the game really easy for him. You didn't make it hard for him at all. Oh, so sad. Okay. At least the wave is slow pushing towards us, so it's all good. As long as the inting timers make sense, and the inting timer made a lot of sense there, so it's all good. I feel like I would have poked him on the way in here. Not yet. Auto. I would auto him here, and I think I would Q here. Then auto him again. For sure. I feel like that was a little passive there. Okay, whatever. CSing, blah blah blah. Okay. So I notice that you're egoing against Sion. You don't ego this guy, which is not necessarily wrong to not ego him. But it's not like, you're not playing like me. So when you go up to poke a Sion, which is fine when he has no red buff, you can auto him. But what I notice you tend to do is you tend to queue away to completely clear the situation, to have no chance of getting fucked by Sion Q. But what I would do is when I auto Sion, I would like hard Q to the down here, in hopes that he presses Q like this, and then auto him, and then keep going forward from there. That's what I would do. So that's my style of Vayne. And you can do that in some situations when you have the minion advantage and the way slow pushing towards your opponent. So that's something that I admire that from your gameplay in some situations where matches are very coin flippy, like Neferi. But in matchups where you can take more risk, like Sion, Ornn, and Trundle and stuff, I would do it's not necessarily dumb shit, it's more ego shit is the best way for me to describe it. Because if this guy presses Q where you tumble, GG. Sit down. That's all I have to say. But you're relying on him not doing that. And you can do that in a way where you're like running towards him and making him feel like the sound cue, like he should naturally pop the sound cue like this, and then immediately just slide your ass out of there and then go from there. So that's something that I would look to explore more often when you have the minion wave advantage against a matchup like this. Because if you start to play like that and operate like that, you will find more opportunities to win lanes that might not have been winnable, or you can win lanes harder that you're supposed to win already. And of course, you also have inting games if they predict you, and they shoot their layer 1 skill shot thinking that, hey, this Vayne's gonna dodge over here, and then bada bing, bada boom, we get smacked. Okay. So right here, this is what I would do. I would have autoed him, and then hard queued or something like that. Auto him, and then try to chase him down. And then that unlocks a lot of auto attacks that you can do on him before his next E and next Q rotation comes up. Okay. And then right here, I said he was gonna get level 6 soon. Because if a Scion ever starts wailing on a minion wave, while you're level 5.99, and he's just standing there tanking, that means he's gonna get hit 6 soon. And that's any champion, that's not just Scion. So you have to be mindful of this so that you don't get randomly just cheesed all of a sudden where, oh shit, he hit 6. He flashes in my face and then channels its ult and then just get balked. Which he could have done that, by the way. I think he would have got you, even if even if he had tumble. I also thought the same, don't worry. I thought the exact same thing, don't you worry. But I guess he just outplayed you there. He relied on your human error or how good you are at League of Legends to know, hey, Sound can ult here. And then drop the Q instead of ult. So we got outplayed, which is fine. You decided to stay. Now, the one unique thing I did not expect here. I thought he did Gromp, but he did Crab, which is the same thing. So I said this out loud. The way you know that Rek'Sai is coming, first of all, we already know he's topside because you're plant. Second of all, you look at Sion's body language. Look at the way Sion's postured. What Sion postures like this? For no reason. Every player, if it's standard 1v1, where no jungler's coming, is going to do jittering back and forth. They're going to jitter, they're going to attack, they're going to hold spacing. So you need to be able to read this guy's body language to know, hey, Rek'Sai's coming. Even if we didn't know Rek'Sai was coming. But we knew Rek'Sai was coming, so that was just bonus information here. So in this situation next time, you need to just back off. Because I think we discussed this before. Whenever someone's about to flash on you or do some weird shit towards you, they do this weird stuttered, like jitter movement, right? And weird standing still. And the same thing is happening here, but it's communicating that the jungler's coming. Because first of all, we already know the jungler's coming for sure. I said out loud that, hey, Rek'Sai's going to be top in 15 seconds after this Gromp. He did Crab, same shit. Obviously, it's a little bit faster. So next time, it's just pure AFK. Because we both know... Oh, the wave isn't slow pushing towards you. Lucky. But you can't risk it. You just have to force space. Because if you force space here, that's a free Drake for sure. And sure, you might get frozen on if this guy wants to freeze. But you don't die. So this is a situation in high elo where you have to absolutely respect that and just back off. Sure, you played it well, but it's not enough. I wanted to say something, but I bit my tongue because I was like, maybe she knows something I don't. But because the ghost timer was still like 17 seconds. But I knew by the time you get ganked, the ghost timer would be like 10 seconds left before the ghost was up. But I bit my tongue and I was like, oh, we'll see. Okay, let's keep going. So far this game's mistakes were not hard crashing wave 3 if we're going to play with the Debo no potion style. Not basing in the proper place. Not respecting the Rek'Sai gank when we knew it was coming. And that's it. That's the big mistake so far. So right here, this is an example of a bad ego. Look at the tumble angle here. So if you're gonna tumble, notice how you tumbled in a way where you cleared the queue completely. But something that I would do is I would queue somewhere like this. And
Okay.
the difference here is you are slightly closer to the Scion to keep up with where he wants to run to, so you can keep auto attacking him. But when it's too far away and it's too awkward to keep up with him like this. Too hard. So the queue has to be a bit more slightly aggressive, but yet still outside of the Scion queue. So that's... I don't know how to teach this, by the way, and I don't even have a terminology for this. And it's not even in my school guide. Because I don't know how to teach someone, like... Obviously, it's underneath Zone of Influence, yes, right? But you're mixing Zone of Influence and spacing and tethering at the same time to not only dodge an ability, but to be able to stick with someone at the same time. And this is my secret, by the way, that allows me to get more damage on people compared to other Vayne top players, where I'm able to achieve both at the same time. So that's my little slight competitive advantage. But I just never know how to explain it. So I just teach it through Zone of Influence and hope people figure it out.
It seems like it's just a matter of making your dodges as efficient as possible.
Yeah, exactly, yep. Because right now, yes, you did dodge, congratulations, right? But you didn't dodge and be able to be in a position where you can start chasing him down and auto-attacking him. Obviously, if he shot a layer 1 Scion Q, and then you did the dodge that I said, you're fucked. But if you did the dodge that you did, congratulations, you still dodge a Scion Q, right? If he does a layer 1 Scion Q. You did layer 0, though. And then you did layer 1 dodge, which is very straightforward. But then at that point, if we're talking about that game, then it just comes down to who's playing what layers. If both players are on the same wavelength on how each side is playing the game. Good. Good. Okay, I told you to hover left side. Again, this was a unique situation where, hey, this guy is doing some weird fucking body language. Fuck out of here. Fuck this shit. We're dipping. There's no sound ever plays like that. You should have also recognized that hey, he did some weird body language here. I'm not gonna do this, whatever this was. You should keep going this way. And you don't necessarily have to tumble this way. You just have to keep moving in this direction. And what ends up happening here in this play, for this 1v2 that's happening, is you'll probably be running this way, and then you'll alt Q through them to be behind them. And then Rek'Sai will E onto you, you'll create spacing, and then now the question is how good are you at flashing Rek'Sai flash at the same time? Is he good enough to hold flash while you burn flash for no reason, and then maybe he can run you all the way down to River, which obviously you have Prio from Briar Aurora, which is not going through your mind at all, I already know that. Unless it is, then you're fucking god at League of Legends. But that's the game here. But the problem is you're not even allowing yourself to get to that game. You're putting yourself in a shit position in the first place where now you have to crawl out of it first before you get the opportunity to play that flash versus flash game against Rek'Sai. Whereas if you're already moving in this direction, then you have open liberty to play the game. Because now, they're the ones trying to chase you into an open field. But right now the problem is you need to work your body out into an open field before you get to play that game because of this terrible Vayne Q right here. That's the problem. But if you kept going, it would have been way better in this situation. So essentially all you did was you took away one thing from yourself for no reason, which was the ability to play in the open field by doing a shit tumble. And in order to identify whether the tumble is good or not is based on his weird ass body language that he's just standing still. But he's done that once this game to you twice on the mini wave before Rek'Sai ganked you from behind, and now he's done a second time onto you. And no Scions play like that if it's a 1v1 where they just stand still and do that weird jitter movement. And then now you're trying to crawl. You've now finally crawled your way out of here. You have to burn Ghost for it. Add your ult. And then this Rek'Sai is so shit, by the way. Dude, this guy's playing on high ping or some shit. What was that, dude? Like, you saw the Vayne flash, and then he, like, flashed after it. So bad. And also, why didn't he just Rek'Sai ult? And then go into W form, then flash knock you up after? That's my question to Rek'Sai, but fuck it. His problem. Okay. Unlucky. Basing there is fine though, because if you get that base off, even if you hard shoves this wave, you based on a cannon wave, so you lose 1 melee minion to tower, but the cannon wave soaks up like 7 to 8 tower shots. Plenty of time to get back to catch it in time. So you were good to finish that base. Okay, bada bing, bada boom. I told you to hard shove wave because I did not want you to base on a non-cannon wave where you can hard shove it in 2 seconds, and then you lose 3 melees and only get the mages. So that's why I told you to hard shove that, then base, and then boom, we're good. Yep. I told you in this case, don't freeze the wave. Freezing is fine here. If dragon's spawning in 5 minutes, that's fine. Perfectly fine. But because dragon's spawning in 30, we don't want to make the game easy for Scion by freezing the wave. Because if the wave's frozen, he's going to be like, yeah, fuck this, and just go to dragon. And then now you're awkwardly trying to catch up to breaking the freeze. And now you're fucked. Because then your teammates are pinging you because they lost to the Scion. But if you push top, and Scion rotates, obviously you get to hit tower. If you push top and Scion rotates back to tower, that's fine too. Because now it's a 4v4, they can't blame you for whatever the fuck happens to the 4v4. And you still get to attack plates against the Scion because it's a Scion. Like, what does he do to you? So it's a win-win scenario no matter what, to push there while dragon spawning. The only lose scenario is if you accept the play, which is exactly what you did just before dragon, where Rek'Sai can still be on this side. Because he doesn't actually have to be on that side 30 seconds before the objective spawns. He can be on this side, make a quick play because it's solo queue, and then hard rotate to the other side after. So when you did whatever you did here, maybe you were doing that weird ego that I was explaining. This is wrong. You want it hard ego upwards if you're going to ego. You should always be moving upwards here, away from the whatever is going on down here. You got wards. Ding, ding, ding. Rek'Sai ain't shown on any of them. He's topside. And right when I saw this body language too, I was like, oh, please reroute. Please reroute. And then, but here's the problem with rerouting. First of all, you already dug yourself a hole. But second of all, if you reroute, Sound will ult like this. The only way you beat the Sound ult is if you human dodge the Sound ult. Where you're walking like this, and you start moving this way before he's even clicked the Sound ult, and then he clicks the Sound ult, but you were already moving this way. Then it dips into the wall, then you ult, then you Q through him to break his ankles while your character was last facing this direction to make them think that you're going here. They'll have the Rek'Sai sonar going off in this area. Then they'll finally realize, oh shit, no, Vayne's behind me. And by then, hopefully, you're too far long gone that you've escaped and live. And you're running all the way to... I think you can base here. Small chance you have to run to here, to base. But that's what you need to do here with the hole that you dug yourself. But obviously, the biggest solution is don't even go in the hole in the first place by kiting upwards. Okay. There's probably an efficient dodge somewhere here. That seemed like a wrong dodge. Although the value you get out of efficient dodging here is super low. We're just gonna talk about it for the principle of it. Maybe here? That's the efficient dodge, I guess. Well, I'll put in DPS. Oh! Damn. Okay. So there's one way you can live here, and the chances of it happening is very low. But right now, we both know Rek'Sai's flash because we both acknowledge that his flash is 10 seconds up faster than ours. The only way you can live here is obviously not going this direction. That's all fucked no matter what you do. Is you have to expect Rek'Sai to hover his mouse over here, and as he's clicking flash, which cancels his auto attack, you also flash behind him. Then he has to redirect his mouse back to you, but by then you've created enough distance that the Rek'Sai flash and auto attack is too different. It's too far away. Do you see what I'm trying to say here? That's the only way you can live. But that happening is very low chance. But I wouldn't even rely on that strategy. Your mistake in the first place was just going into river, obviously. But I'm just explaining this scenario so that when you run into this scenario naturally, because this is not natural what you just did here, like all this stuff that you just did to end up here. When you run into a situation like this naturally, and you want to get that really crazy Vayne clip, and that's all you have left to rely on, you can try to do that. But yeah. But also, if he's good, he can also click you, and then flash, and A-click you. Because I think flash cancels the auto attack, I'm pretty sure. And it's a very like small margin of window of like 0.1 seconds between him flashing and him having to re-click you. Alright. Okay, good. You use the Q into wall strategy. You need to get back on the tower here when your melees frontline are tanking. You didn't show me the mid lane HP, so I didn't know. If I knew it was higher, then I wouldn't be in a rush to try to burn the tower. But if I knew, I would have been like, yo, kill the minions now, let the 3 mages die, and then go from there. You obviously need to hard shove this one too, because they're all dead. Boom, good. Back on map. Good stuff. Inefficient basing. Should be instant here. Wait. Over here. Back out onto the map. You're doing some weird, like, tumble inside the base. Okay, macro. Dragon spawning in 40 seconds. You're obviously topside. I think we know where Rek'Sai is, so you can walk up. Did I tell you to back off? Yeah,
No, I just hesitated.
Okay, yeah, because that was wrong to back off. You need to be here pressuring the sound right now off the wave. And what you need to do is you need to push out this wave, and then you make a decision as you're pushing out these last 3 mages. Am I going to run from here to here, start pushing out this wave, and then be close enough to assist Dragon? Or am I going to keep going here and play for 2 plates? Because that's all you're getting is Hassan. You ain't killing him. We both know that. He's too tanky with the Frozen Heart. Personally, what I would do in this situation is I would clear this wave, then rotate mid lane, and catch mid wave. And Hassan has 2 options. Clear this wave while you're clearing this one, which means it's a 4v4. And then as you're running in, he can then TP in and then maybe assist his teammates 1 or 2 seconds late. As you come in and assist your team 4v4 until it becomes a 4v5. But yeah, that's what I would do. I would not try to pressure San and just play for 2 plays. It's not worth it. Because I've already identified at the start of this game, hey, they have 5 champions that are pretty shit into Vayne. We can both agree on that. Rek'Sai is probably the best champion into you. Yes, Sona if you can't dodge your ultimate, but those are pretty easy to dodge. Sona ult. Rek'Sai is pretty easy to dance around as Vayne. They don't have like a Vi or some shit. Victor is fucking easy for Vayne. Jin's super easy for Vayne, and Sound is easy for Vayne too. So playing for team fight here is very good when possible, because you cannot pressure the Sound. At that point though, Sound TP, so we say fuck it and we just keep going. Fuck it, we ball. Good. But because a rotation went through where nothing happened, we now enter the side of the map that's strong and just grab the dragon. And then we want to be on the side already because it's going to be weak side in 2 seconds. Everyone's going to get the dragon. Everyone's going to fuck off and go to top side because the next objective is Baron in 20 seconds. So you want to be on the side of the map. Very nice. What I dislike that you did here was I want you to farm Krugs, pull Krugs over here, get your ass onto the red buff, then rotate back bot and catch the wave so you can swipe red into your pockets. That's what you need to do here to min-max, because by moving here, you're still finishing the Krugs. On top of that, you know Rek'Sai's top, so you're not dying to him by face and you have wards. So you're good. And that would have been the most efficient way to do stuff. But because you didn't do that, you just have to go bot lane, because you can't go red anymore, because if you do red, Stam pushes out this wave, then you're catching the wave all the way over here. So bad. Very bad. Very, very bad. So very bad on tempo. And then obviously this play happened. What happened? Did he? Oh my god. Oh my god. I don't think he would have died even if you land every single one of those autos. But the red buff should have been in your pocket for sure there. The red buff might have made a difference. Okay, then this happened. I'm not sure if you even flashed when I wanted you to, if you would have lived. Because they might have just been able to run you down. Still fine. Yes, going bot lane here is correct on Vayne, even though Aurora's playing bot. Were you saying something?
No.
Okay. And then your teammates die, so you cannot push bot, unfortunately. I think you sent your body language towards bot lane for a second? No. I think you did for 1 second. You wanted to go back bot, but that was wrong. I redirected you. You have to be here. Okay, and then just good luck in esports. 3v5. Boom, good. Boom, good. Good, good, good. Okay. This was wrong. To go to Sona, you need to play with Aurora. And kill the Jhin for sure. Kill the Sion for sure. And then figure out your life after that. Because you getting... Like, yes, if you want to min-max, like, you kill Sona, he kills Jhin at the same time. And then you kill Sion together, they're all dead. But it's not worth it in this situation to do that. It's way more clean to guarantee the two in front of you. Because this Jhin is long dead if you just run after him. Then the Sion's probably dead too, for sure. Maybe he ults away, cool, doesn't matter, then we get the Baron. It's all good. But you cannot agree like this. Unless you're playing for a clip. Then yes, kill the Sona, then try to come back and hope the Jin's still alive for the clip. Alright, do the Baron. A little trick you can do here, it's a very small min-max trick, is... you can auto... And then while your auto's flying in midair, you can E the Baron. If you know you're going to base after the Baron and you don't need that E. Because obviously you don't need this E at all. And you don't need the mana. And what that does is that allows you to kind of put two inputs in without Baron doing shit back to you for 1 second. So you're like min-maxing your damage before the Baron actually touches you a single time. Again, very small deal. It just puts an extra W proc and an extra like 100 damage on the Baron. I'm teaching how to min-max everything you can. The next thing that you need to do is obviously go onto the wall and start tumbling to wall to output DPS faster. But something you have to keep in mind when doing a free Baron is of special damage, and especially the knock-up. I'm not sure if this is the Baron that does the knock-up. I don't know. But you get the point. You don't want to get hit by bonus shit for no reason. So be ready to also move while doing the tumble into the wall strategy. But you don't want to lose DPS while dodging the stuff. Unless it's the knock-up. Losing DPS to dodge knock-up is perfectly fine. Especially if they got a Yasuo on the enemy team. Okay, dragon spawning in 30. You go opposite side map, which is correct. Good. I said don't accept the play right now, which is correct. Because if you accept the play, there's a possibility that they can get to dragon still in time. But at some point... Like now, you can accept the play. Because if they go on you, I'm sure you will live long enough, like 10 seconds, for then your teammates to finish for it to spawn, to finish the objective. You die in the 1v2. If you really get lead, you can maybe 1v2 probably. And then go from there. But here's the thing for this unique game, okay? Let me explain. In this unique game right here, you can accept the 1v2 right now. Because... I think you can win a 1v4, in my opinion, in this game. Because we've already identified that, hey, they have really shit champions against Vayne. We can do it. If it's a Vi on the enemy team or a Nocturne right now, do not walk up. You probably wouldn't even be here if it's a Vi or Nocturne. Actually, you wouldn't even be on this wave. You'd be mid lane with your team. But you get my point, right? Like, we've identified that they're all shit. You can dodge everything. You can dodge every Jhin W, every Victor E W. Rex, I hope that he doesn't have flash, because that's the only thing that kills you. And then Silence easy to fucking dodge. And then you can just 1v3. So because based on team composition, you can disrespect my rule of don't accept a gambit here and walk up. Of that rule and accept it. Accept anything you want and then just try to mechanically outplay it. Okay. Bada boom. Good stuff. Base, go bot, all correct stuff. Good job. Yep, sneak a ward in. Okay, your teammates are 1v9ing, so nothing much to say. I think you misplayed this. I think you ghost here next time. Let me see. I think you ghost right now. And then you instant arch. Instant. And unless this guy's scripting, which I'm sure you've seen it before, it's really funny. He ain't hitting your ass. You know what I mean? You good. You have plenty of space. And then you ghost. You ult. Stein will realize, fuck, cancel it here. Or he might realize, fuck, I just have to keep going. Or he cancels it right here. And then that allows you to turn too. That's fine. But flashing here seems wrong. Unless you think that flashing opens up a better opportunity where you're pulling him all the way over here, then Briar stalls time for Briar to go here, and then a hop over on his ass, and then you can turn. But if that's not going through your mind consciously, then this is wrong.
Okay.
Well, it's not necessarily wrong, like, in the grand scheme of things, like, what literally happened here today, but it's not intentional, so you can't improve on it. But if you told me, Saskio, like you're in this play right now, Saskio, I'm gonna keep walking here, I'm gonna flash over here so I stall for Briar, which obviously no one in the real world can say, like out loud of their mouth while the play's happening. But if that's going through your mind, then yes, that's a fine play because you consciously said it, and then now we can reanalyze: is it correct or is it incorrect? But personally, I think it's incorrect. If that was even going through your mind, I think the ghost play was better. Yep, and then we said fuck greeting. We turned around the sound and finished off the sound thing, which is fine. That is the smart gameplay, LCS level gameplay. The dumb gameplay is you keep going for the Jhin. And just try to kill his ass. Yep, and I told you to tell your teammates to fuck off. Because if you guys just leave, you guys don't lose the game. But if you guys stay and fight, you guys can lose the game. It's a possibility. Good, we lost one. I said taking red buff from Twitch is troll, which it is. Runon's red Twitch is too OP. And at this point, there's no side laning anymore, it's just group. We wanted to play slow for Dragon, which is fine. I love that call. You grab red potion. This is a game where, again, we can go side lane. But accepting a Gambit play while your team is doing Dragon is pure ego. It's pure egotistical. Because if you die, your teammates cannot end for 3 minutes, which means that's 3 minutes of them farming. And then that might be even lead to someone else greeting by walking up and then dying, and then it just chains over for 5 minutes. So you should not accept the play here. But for YouTube context, if this is me, I would walk up and try to take this player. But again, that's wrong. Yep, nothing much to say here. At some point, just stop egoing and just farm the minions. Your best contribution is literally just by staying alive and being on the map available, clearing some minions, getting some EXP into your pockets, and then going from there. Okay. That's a good game to review. Fuck. Alright. Is there anything else that you want to talk about? I think that was a good session. You played couple greedy things that you could fix for sure. But you're still making your way there, which is really good. I really like your gameplay, by the way. It's very smart and calculated. The only problem I have compared to my gameplay, and I can see it in all your games that you play, is you're not trying to egotistically dodge and output DPS at the same time in your gameplay. You are just dodging. And you are playing slow, methodical, and yeah, that gameplay is good for LCS, but if you want to try to become better... Now, I'm not saying you play like that every game, okay? Not every game. There are some games where you do what I would do, an egotistical dodge, and try to do damage at the same time, and some games where you play like you. And that's fantastic. Good job. You neutralized, you stayed even, you didn't fall behind. Like, I promise you, if I played that Neferi game, I would be fucking 0 and like 0 and 8. Because I would have walked into that bush. I promise you, I would have walked into that bush and it just died in 3 autos. When we were doing that chase, for sure. But you just have to be able to identify which games you can and cannot do that. And you'll be in a position to start improving when you see the angles where you can do dumb shit and dumb egotistical things to see if you can outplay someone. Because the repercussions of it, when you mess up, are maybe a bit lower. And this is the game where it is a little bit lower, where if you make a mistake, it's still okay. Yes, and still stall out. The team composite is shit, and their side lane is shit against you, so you're fine. All right. Do you have any questions about anything I've discussed for today?
No, that's all. Thank you.